Okay, so we tested out the audio. I think this is good to go. Did I start pressing the record? I think I did. Am I recording? Hello, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, yes, I am recording. It's just that the screen is blank. Okay. Well. Loading. Why am I recording this anyways? Alright, they're all freaking out. Let's see. We will let them be. Give me a minute here. So, let us do the thing. Yes. Who wants to get a tour? A tour. Let's do it. So, uppity-doo, walls up. And I have been feeling the pits of despair that sink in our society, and I have distracted myself by creating this home. And so my inspiration was Lesbian, Cottagecore lesbians on TikTok. I made this because of you, and because you're all beautiful, and I cannot cope with lesbians because they're glorious and I love them. So I was like, I will make a multi-generational lesbian cottagecore house because I love the gays. That's just the truth of it. And because I'm a romantic, I made a romantic garden because I am very romantic. You can even get married in the garden. Look at that. And there's a little watering jug. Look at that. It's so cute. You can also bring your dead ones back to life, because what lesbian doesn't want to bring her loved one or their loved one back to life? Because non-binary people can identify as lesbians too, if they want. It's open to all of us. So, yeah, actually, if you look into the history of Leslie Fernberg, who used gender-neutral pronouns a lot of the time. I think they Z-her. Yeah. Anyways, it's the wrong season. So, the plants aren't as pretty as they could be. And I don't know how to toggle seasons. So, you're just going to have to deal with the fact that my plants aren't pretty. I mean, I could enter in build mode, but then you'd have the graph everywhere. Although apparently you can I think you can toggle the graph, actually. That might be better. Anyways, I love gays. I'm gay. Don't ask me to explain. It's fine. So, this is my romantic garden. I finally figured out how to alt place things. You just press the alt key and then you can slide stuff around. I didn't know this. I've been gridlocked my entire Sims life, and I've always been like, I can never be as cool as all these other Simmers because I don't know how to do the thing. So, sorry if I'm rustling. I'm just trying to get a handle on myself here. And, I used to do video editing a long time ago and be more of a fiend at it. But I was banned from YouTube for copyright infringement, so that was no fun. But some of my videos got a lot of views way back in the day, and that was sad. When I was a teenager, this was long before Z Politics and LeftTube and BreadTube and SimsTube and all the tubes. So many tubes. So let's commence with our glorious little tour, because I am just like ode to fairies. I feel like I should put something in these two corners, but I haven't decided what, and I don't want to like clutter the front, so I didn't. So there's a little thing here, and if you go to the side, you can see that from the Eco Living Pack, I've got the eco stuff. I've also got the fountain from Luxury Garden stuff, because I've been lusting after that pack for a while, and basically I just gave into my lust for the Sims and gave EA all my money, and I'm sad because yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. That was not a responsible decision, but you know, sometimes you just, the despair of the universe, and you just give your money to corporations because you're sad, and that's what happens. So, that's what happened. So I have these little cutie pies here, my bugs. They're probably all, oh, they're hungry. Yeah, I should probably feed them, but as you can see my Sims down here, I should probably also feed my Sims because they also appear to all be in distress. And why did I design this house this way? Because it is a nightmare, let me tell you. This is not an easy house to live in. This is not practical. This is purely for the aesthetics. So let's knock down the walls a bit. Go inside. Alright, so we got a big staircase right there. Bam! In your face. Just boom, staircase. But why is there a giant staircase in your face? Let's go up a level. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. So you walk into the house, and there's like giant portraits, and there's art stuff. I hope that thing didn't squeak. I hope I didn't yell too much. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at the audio things. I'll try to talk quietly. I put a gargoyle here because it's spooky. Because we like spook. We like spook. A little chaotic spook. A little happiness. A little chaotic spook. Of course, we got the big hanging chandeliers, right? So this is kind of like a haunted chaos cottagecore. It's kind of what I was going for. I don't know why this is there. I just thought it should be there. Yeah, you can just look at it. That's all you can do. That's pretty useless. Now, the bathrooms. Them bathrooms, though. I really went all out with these bathrooms, okay? So anyways, so you come up the stairs. This is not the way a tour would go, but you can come and see this little castle. And before I had the castle the other way, but then Sims would always get stuck, even though there was like no reason for them to get stuck, and I didn't have this little tub of toys. But anyways, I got the laundry day pack. Why? Purely for the cottagecore aesthetic of having a bunch of lesbians living together, because it's a multi-generational lesbian home. So anyways, here's my bathroom. My first, like, I really wanted these bathrooms to be cutesy. I know they're not like nice. They're kind of like trashy cute. Like, that's kind of the aesthetic I was going for. So we got the shower tub with the elephants, and the colors are all mismatched, but there's kind of like this pinky greeny blue, like very muted vibe to it. But then there is a consistency of having like scrolly, and there is the consistency of, no, come on, let's scroll in big. Yeah, these guys, because I really like them. So they're just everywhere. That's the sink I used. Let's get out of the wall. Okay, so the whole inspiration was like, I started this by making a Sims family through the story feature, and I made a lesbian grandma couple, right? So my idea was that basically it's like lesbian grandmas. One of them, they like got married. One of them had a kid had a child from somewhere else, and they got married. And this is like their estate that they have built up after their many years. So this is like the grandma's house, right? So this is the grandma's bedroom. It's on the second floor, so they don't have to, like, you know, use up their energy going all up and down the stairs, right? So here's one of my grandmas, and the other one's sleeping. And as you can see, they have their own bathroom here, and it's very cute. It's got little shelves and like lots of clutter, lots of little grandma things, and, you know, lots of lotions. Got to take care of your skin when you're. And they got like little hangers with their their things. Yeah, so that's cute. I'm like, yes, lesbian grandmas. They got a little flower. They got this. They got that. Yeah, they're happy, right? So they just get to stay on the main floor and the second floor, and then go over here. I'm basically going through this like in the order that I built it, right? This is basically how it went down, I think. Although that's not true because I built the back garden last, but whatever. So we have a computer here, right? So it's like easy access for the upstairs. And then the upstairs is kind of like the general family space, right? So it's like kids in the attic, so it's cute. So we got like the little flowers. So let's see here. So the main living room area which is cute. I have a bookshelf, a TV, a toy box. Oh, I can put this on the wall. Let's put this on the wall. I can't even see the walls. Never mind. Put the walls up. Let's put the art on the wall, because that's where it goes. Put the art on the wall. Scoochie in. Scoochie in. I'm really bad at these camera navigations. I never promised I was good. But look at, I can all place, because I learned. Oh, you can't all place that. Never mind. Okay. And also, we're not in build mode. That's probably why I can't all place it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so that's the little thing. So you can kind of see it this way. They've got, like, kids' crafts here. So it's kind of, like, cozy. And then... Oh, what's this? Oh, yes. By the way, the lesbians in the second bedroom, I can't remember which one is trans. But one of them is trans, one of them is the daughter, and then her trans girlfriend. So they have a trans pride flag in their bedroom. And the bedroom is cute, because, of course, right? So they hang a little trans. No, is that the lesbian? That's the lesbian flag. God damn it. I fucked up. Okay, well, maybe I'll just go into... Yeah, is that... Oh, God. I don't even know what flag that is right now. Because the trans pride flag is, like, slightly different from that. That is not the trans... It was supposed to be the trans pride flag. It is not. I'll fix that. Okay. So then, we have a shared bathroom between the two big bedrooms. Alright, so... You can come in there... This is not good camera angles. And you got like the tub. I kind of went for a pinky vibe. And then I went for the girls' rooms, the twins. And so their room is kind of like cutesy. But their dresser is like hot pink because they're like fun. And they got a lava lamp. And just throw the walls up here. And you can see I put a bunch of posters up. They got a place to do their homework. So many posters, right? So, very cute little twinsy bedroom for the girls. Doesn't necessarily have to be girls either. It could be shared. You know, lots of people like hot pink dressers. Like, I just really like that dresser. So now we have the toddler room. And basically the only reason I wanted to get a toddler was, even though they are a nightmare to take care of, was because this bed from Eco Living is so heckin' cute. And look at this. I learned how to alt place, like I put the little lava lamp in the little hole, and I put a garbage can for the potty. There's a couple stuffed animals. There's some art. Is there art on the other wall? Let's put the walls up again. Ooh-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh, I put the sad clown because I'm like spooky. It's like, let's traumatize our children, right? Remember when the clown picture used to be haunted in The Sims? Like, I don't remember what version that was, but it used to be like the clown picture was like a cursed object. I've been playing The Sims, like, for as long as there's been Sims. Like, I pretty much got my sexual education from The Sims 2, which is pretty bad. I mean, you know, woohoo is not a sexual education, but that's my life. Anyways. Awkward. Anyways, so... Let's go downstairs and see what's going on. So we're inside the walls. So you come into that glorious staircase. If you come to the side here, you got that weird thing going up there. And then I rotate here. We got a little cutesy sitting area. We got a door. And then we got a kitchen space. So I'm like, okay, let's go into the kitchen. So, in the kitchen of my little Cottagecore family, we have a big bar. We have a cereal box. That's cute. And then we have one of the many seating areas. As you saw earlier, we had a seating area upstairs, which was very nice. There's a seating area down here as well. So this is more of like a family chill space right next to the kitchen. You got a bookshelf. Got kind of like an antique lamp. It's kind of like a mixed aesthetic of like the many generations that are living in this home. You've got like the crafts that the kids are making, which is cute. You can kind of like see it all through the window too, which I enjoy. I really enjoy these windows. It's like kind of gives it this kind of like medieval-y cottagey vibe. And then if we go into here, yes, we have the main dining room area, which doesn't really have a lot of art. It's just big windows. There's a dumpster. There's a door outside to like the backyard, to one of the yards. There's 3 yards, so we'll go there in a second. And then there's a fireplace, and there's a wood thing, and then there's a little darkness. Why is there darkness? And then there's a little speaker there in the corner. So that is the dining room. So it's like cool. So if you come around the other side of the stairwell, you can see right when you come into the house, there's kind of like this like artistic spot where you can hang out and paint, and there's like cool things to look at. And it's kind of like a fun little cornery area. There's this weird Victorian lady, because I was like, yes, giant painting, let's do it. And then I was like, okay, well, we're a bunch of crafty people, so we're going to have all kinds of crafty things. So we also have a computer on the main floor, which was kind of like a last minute, like, I guess we should have a computer on the main floor kind of thing. And then we have, I can't remember what kind of table this is, but I think that's the candle making table, possibly. Let's see. Yeah, candle. And then we also have the woodworking table. I haven't actually done a lot of building and crafting on this lot yet, but I have the things. And then I have the flower arranging table. And then I thought I would do some storage units and stuff over here. And I put like kind of like we're getting into some more magical, playful vibes over here. We got some spices and some perfumes and some flowers and a bowl and a book. Right. Like these could all be things that someone could be like, I'm gonna be a little cute little cottagecore witch. So I thought that was adorable. And we got more toys down here for the kids. I could put a painting up, but I didn't. And yeah, and so here we also see that we've got like stuff for the kids to play with, for the toddler, for the children, family. We've got Mr. Hamster, who I do not take good care of, apparently. And we got this cute little bookshelf from the My Pet stuff, which was a ridiculous expansion pack, because that was a scam. But whatever, everything's a scam. And then we have this, which is like the serious living room. So this is like a like fancy guesty like hangout space, I guess. Right? It's this more mature vibe in here. Although there is bubbles. Because life. So as we go over here, you can see this is where I have I needed to put that somewhere because it's like a thing you need to have in seasons, although I haven't actually given anyone umbrellas. I haven't told them to get them. Got a little shelf here so you can put some collectibles. I found some thing there that adds a focusing decor. I should probably activate that, actually. Enable. Since you're in here where you can play chess and I had to use like the cheats to kind of like arrange the furniture like this, but I think it's really cute with like the paintings, the kind of like historical paintings, and the bookshelf, and this kind of like mustardy and like mature-y vibe. And then if you go over in here, you get a much more playful vibe, and this is where we kind of get into more of the modern Simsy life. So we have the video station, which I haven't actually used, but one of my Sims does kind of have a social media career. I haven't really played them much though, so things haven't like developed on the idea board or anything for the influencer thing. But the idea here is that this is kind of like a little cutesy home office, and also one of the Sims wants to be a spellcaster, and I haven't made them a spellcaster yet, so that's a failure on my part. But as you can just make mac and cheese that never goes bad. I literally played a Sims house where they just had mac and cheese in the bowl for like 2 years because it went through like 2 rounds of seasons, and the mac and cheese was just fine, and people just when just sat there, and eventually people ate it. So from here you can see that there's like douche, so the living room, and then there's like this cute little office space, right? And then you can go out here into a side yard, and this is kind of like the family yard, the kind of like relaxing, playful yard, right? It's like parents could like chill in the hot tub, kids could play in the little tub, or they could I think that might be toddlers only. They could play with the sprinkler, they can climb the little thing. This one's from the luxury garden. I made it, playful vibes. Playful. Got a bird feeder. We got the spa chair, and we got this chair, so you can relax and play. It's kind of like a nice thing, right, to go with the, right. And then we have this thing. I also have the meditation stool here, so they want to meditate. And then over here, we got one more yard. This is kind of more of a nitty-gritty practical yard, and it's right attached to the kitchen. We got a barbecue. We got a little, outdoor thing here. It's a little less decorated, but we got a telescope. We got some storage. We got some firewood. Because there's, I think 3 fireplaces total in this house, or 2 or 3. There's a few, because there's one here, and there's one on the other side. So there's 3 fireplaces on the main floor. And then you come out here, and there's another water recycler. And also, this lot is haunted. So I was like, I'm just going to put a whole bunch of graveyards. And I also put a spooky tree. And I love putting down the spooky tree and just decorating all around spooky trees. It's like one of my favorite things to do. You have to obviously use the Move Objects cheat to do that, but I always think it looks pretty cute. So, yeah, that's just a little peek inside my Lesbian Cottagecore home. The Sims account that I have this up on with is called, CuteChaosCreator, because I wanted to come up with something. Yeah, and there's little solar panels here. So it's a pretty eco-friendly home. We actually got like $70 back on our last power bill. I've been playing them a little bit and tweaking the house as I go, but I finally figured it was finally in a good enough state that I could upload it, and it could be, if it needed to be modified, or people wanted to like play with this garden a little more, or whatever, people can do things with it. But I wanted to share what I made, because I was proud of it, and I gave EA all my money, so I'm sad, and make me happy. And also, look at the vines. So many vines. So, little cottagecore mansion. It is a nightmare to deal with the toddler bedroom being on the top floor, because the Sims get like confused, because I don't know if the game's just glitchy, but they'll like pick them up and put them down, and then you have 4 different adult Sims who are like fighting about taking care of the toddlers, and they all just, one picks them up, one puts them down, because the other one wants to pick them up, and then the toddler just, yeah, is always red. And I'm trying to take care of the toddler. I really am, but it's difficult. How's the toddler doing right now? He's sleeping, so he's fine. Oh, but he's hungry. Oh, gosh. All right, well, I'm going to finish this up, so thank you. If you watch this, hopefully I didn't yell. And, yeah, it's a little tour of my Sims house. I am working on crafty projects as well. If you follow my Instagram, Mustache Witch, I am working on a tarot deck. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. The world is on fire. But I support the people. So I believe in us. Peace and love. The world is a better place with everyone in it.